Let me see if I check the sound. I don't have sound. Why don't I have sound? Let me see if I check okay, the sound. There we go. There we go. We got sound now. We got sound, I think. What's up? Welcome, bow betters. Well, today we got, it's really bad weather out there, guys. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's raining. What do we do when we have bad weather? Well, we have a good cigar and a good beer. Today I have this Hop Butcher and this Alec and Bradley American blend, a Connecticut shade. We talk about tasting notes, and this Hop Butcher has chocolate with pistachio. It's a pistachio milk stout brewed with chocolate, and I think it's going to pair nicely with this Connecticut shade cigar. And we see that the notes here are nuts with pistachio and cream vanilla with rich chocolate. This is not a cheap beer at all. It's brewed here in Chicago, which is awesome. Hop Butcher is killing it. I also have something in the package here. Sure, that doesn't matter if I show my address. I don't really care. We got something in the box. We got a tech mat here that I bought from Amazon so I could actually unbox some things. So we're going to do a little unboxing here. But first, let's pour this beer here. Let's see how this beer. Welcome, bow betters. Ooh, look at that chocolatey. Looks a little brown, like cream shit. Man, that looks pretty good, guys. That looks pretty good. It doesn't look like a stout per se. It has a little bit more. No, it has that stouty look to it. Look at that creaminess to it. That's a nice head there. Again, it's the Hop Butcher Milkstachio, right? I think it's going to pair well, again, with this Alec and Bradley classic American blend. So we'll get that going. But let's do the unboxing here. Let me do the unboxing here. Let me put this over here. Boom. Let's see if I'm in frame. 1 second, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're enough in frame, right? We're enough in frame. Unboxing. Let's have a taste of the beer. I don't smell a lot of chocolate. It certainly does have it, right? It's certainly there. All right, let me get that going. See if I'm better that way in frame. It's your boy. Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? I can't fucking fix any houses. I'll fuck up your floors. What's up, baby? My fucking teeth. I did a lot of meth back in the day, so I don't have any teeth. What's up, baby? I'll give you the Stacks Army right here. Stacks of fucking... Yeah, very, very chocolatey. Joey Stacks. I know the real Joey Stacks. Not the fake Joey Stacks over there in Texas. Fuck that guy. I can't believe you could hire that guy. Don't hire that dude to do your floors. I'll tell you that much. Joey Stacks. All right, guys. At work, it's dark. I bought watch check. Right now, I have this an affordable little $60. It wasn't even $60. I think it was even $40 Timex quartz. I put it on this nice silicone and strap. Right. Why I like this watch is just its simplicity, nice and plain. What I'm really big on at work, and what I was trying to find something at work, is luminosity, because we sometimes work in the dark. And what's great about this watch is here, I'm going to turn the light off, is that it's an Indiglo product, a Timex Indiglo. And if you press the button here, you see that? See how nice it actually glows up, and you can see that in the dark. You know, it has great readability in the dark. It's stayed glowing there. Boom. So it glows up. Let me turn the light back on. So I had a lot of watches that don't have, who cares about the non-product reviews? Come on, we do cigar reviews, beer reviews, and we do products. We do watches, something that I like. Joey doesn't like watches because Joey thinks that you don't really need watches. So unboxing this watch here, just got it from Amazon just a moment ago. This is a Paganini design. Let's see the box here. Paganini design. Nice little box there, right? Let's see how this watch looks. Ooh. It's got a little cloth there, really nice. Little cloth attached to it. The box is pretty sweet. And let's look at this watch. It has a foam. What's that down there? What is that? Man, this thing looks nice already. I wanted something with a lot of luminescence for work, and so I chose this watch. This one is $79. It's on a nylon strap that feels rather cheap. We're going to charge it up. See, you know, here. What time is it? It's just about 3 o'clock. The movement feels a little cheap right out the gate. It doesn't have a lot of tacticity to it. Test the okay, the hand is moving. That works. Okay, so we're going to charge it up here a little bit. Yeah, so it's actually a luminescent watch. It's supposed to be an ultra luminescent watch here. I just got it. We're gonna have to test this out to see how well it works. Let me turn off the light and see how the lume is. Man, I don't know. We'll have to charge it up. But let's see how it looks on the wrist. Do a wrist check. It's got a nice black face on it, which is pretty cool. You know, again, this is for work. This is a work watch. So if it gets, the stainless steel feels pretty good. The band is a little small. It's a little snug. But it's okay. Feels really cheap. The band feels like super cheap. But this is a sapphire crystal glass, which is awesome. So it's not going to scratch very easily. Again, I got it because I want the luminescence. When we're out there working in the evenings, this is a quartz watch. I want to be able to have something that has high, easily readability, right? So I can actually read it. Let me use the cloth here on it. And again, 79 bucks. I'm not going to care if this thing gets, you know, scratched up. What do you guys think? Jojo likes it. We'll put it on. Hopefully it charges up, and we'll see how good it is. This is my first Paganini design. This is not a casino watch. This is a cheap watch. I got better watches. I'd rather wear the Timex to the casino, to be quite honest. This one's actually just for work. It looks good. It's got a decent case. I like the casing on it. It has great readability, but the luminescence, why I purchased it, and I'm going to need to continue, you know, have this charged a little bit. Let me take it off, and we'll test the luminescence on it later on. But I'll have it charging up here on the tech mat. So I also got, guys, this thing, this mat here to work on my watches. I'm leaving it in the bag for now. No point of taking it out of the bag, but this thing was like 10 bucks. Nice little mat so that I could actually put my watches on there and work on them as I, you know, exchange straps, or if I wanted to do anything technical. But Paganini design, right? There's the packaging, Paganini design. Dude, I got a Joey Stacks, affordable watch addiction. The white one's right here, friend. White one's right here. Still got it right there next to it. We'll put the white one on for now, and I'll let I want the watch to charge up. I want it to see how the illumination is, because that's the whole point of this. I love the Indiglow. You guys can't see, you can't tell. The Indiglow on the Timex is a great feature. You can just press a button and it literally lights up, or it glows, so you can see the dial and read the time very easily. So we got that there. So yeah, we're gonna put the watch here. I really, already out the gate, I love the domed sapphire crystal. It's tough for you guys to see over there. This watch has great weight, and the sapphire crystal and the readability of the dial is pretty sweet. I like that right out the gate. This strap, very cheap. I'm gonna keep it because it matches the watch accordingly. So I'm going to keep it. I'll probably switch out the clasp here, although actually the clasp is not bad quality. Feels pretty decent. So I'm going to keep it the way it is, and we're going to see how much. Let me charge it. See, I'm going to give it a little charge up in the. Cheers, people. Good to have Joey and Brian in the chat, guys. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, it's charging up nicely now, guys. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, look at that. So you can see it, right? We're in the dark here, and you can see that it is glowing rather nicely. That is nice. So, yeah, you're falling asleep on the product reviews. That's okay. Joey, you have the attention span of a little kid. Joey, that's all right. That's okay. We got lives, we have interests other than just MMA, guys. Like, all these guys, those MMA dudes, come on. They're going to bore you with stats, bore you with talks about this and that shit that they don't even know about. They're going to bore you with all that shit. I'm going to give you some reviews on the Milkstachio. We're going to smoke this Alec and Bradley American Connecticut Shade cigar. Yeah, Joey, I'm feeling this watch right now. I'm feeling it. It's going to work for me at work. It's going to be the workhorse. I'm charging it up. Yeah. Again, I got it because what the lume is. Like the luminescence. And it is a pilot's watch. Look at the back. Man, that's fucking sweet. Look at that. Can you see that, guys? Do you see that, Joey? You see that airplane? You see that airplane, Joey? It's tough to see. It's tough to read. But it's got a nice, cool airplane in the back. Some wings, stainless steel. Paganini design. It's waterproof up to 100 meters. Oh, it's got it. Let me take this piece of plastic off. Man, that is cool. That is cool. It's got this cool little double prop plane engraved on the back. So to let you know that this is an aviator's watch. And of course, we work in the aviation industry. Just as a lowly clerk. But we do get to touch the planes, handle the planes, right? Which is pretty cool. And so this is an aviator's watch. I'm feeling it. I think this was a good choice. Joey likes it. That's a big deal. I really love the engraving on the back with that plane. It's fucking sick, guys. Really nice. Chronograph, black face, super luminescent. Just got this thing. I'm already liking it. I think it's a great watch. Let me just leave it on. Let me leave it on, guys. Let me leave on this watch here. My workhorse. It's going to be my work watch. I'm thinking I have to get a different clasp on it, but the clasp on it is pretty nice as it is. And the band has this little bit of rubber here, which is cool. It's just a thin band for a big watch, so I don't like to blend up the size of it, but man, not bad. We'll leave the the Timex here. So another watch added to the collection. Again, you don't have to be wealthy to have really nice watches nowadays. The value of the watches, getting a good piece, even from this Paganini design, which is Chinese, is for this watch, sapphire crystal, right? If I had my guy, put on a sapphire crystal, my watch guy, he's going to charge me $40-50 for a sapphire crystal to replace the crystal on a watch, and this thing is $79. So, for that price, I could get an actual for $79 for the price of the sapphire crystal itself, and putting it on, having somebody put it on, I could actually buy a watch. So I had some extra money. I didn't win money last week. I'm on the losing side. All my bets were losing bets, except for this girl by submission. I did call that, but I had money on 3 dogs and two dogs and one favorite. Jim Miller put in a fantastic performance, but in a losing effort. Then I went with the Beverly Hills Ninja, who finally went 5 rounds, but lost. So I lost that bet. I was on the Beverly Hills Ninja, and then I went against Erin Blanchfield, which was a huge mistake. Both her and Andrade have been moneymakers for me. Andrade just did not look the same, did not look up to par. There was something obviously wrong with her. And Blanchfield is just a beast. That woman is a monster. She's going to have more than a fighter's chance or even a puncher's chance against Valentina Shevchenko. She put the women's division on notice that she is somebody that is championship caliber. So we're going to see her very much in the near future contending for that belt. She's going to wait, just like O'Malley's going to wait for his belt opportunity. We're going to see Sean O'Malley get a title shot. What are you doing there, Rio? What I hear ya? Guys, we're setting up prayers. Rio, come on, Rio. Come on, get over here. I get him. I get you. I got him. I don't know if you guys can tell. But poor Rio, his eye right here is not doing so good. But he's a good dog. He gets a lot of love, huh, buddy? You still get a lot of cuddles. A little beer. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Give him the finger, Rio. Give him the finger. Tell him what's up. Tell him you're about better, huh? Scratch your little belly. There you go. Yeah, but his eye's not doing so good. Yeah. What's up, baby? I ain't got no teeth and I fuck up your house, baby. Okay, the Milkstachio is a little milky. It has a little heavy chocolate. But I don't taste the pistachio in it. How's the watch looking, guys? Probably not with this plaid. Probably not best with this shirt, but I think the white watch goes better with this shirt, but still not a bad watch. I think I'm gonna like this. What's up, baby? Not bad, not bad. Very nice leaf to it. Alec and Bradley, I love the band. It's American Connecticut shade. On the cigar itself, the band, it says Libertas and Aquitas, which I believe is liberty and equality. Just from my basic Latin and Spanish. I'm going to figure that out. But not a bad band on there. Guys, it's lacking in a wood. I was hoping to have more of the complimentary, that butterscotchy, or even nut taste. But I'm not getting a lot of notes just from the nose. So it seems fairly of a bland cigar, but we're gonna test that theory out. We're gonna light this sucker up. Yeah, for real. Yeah, so my bets last week were not good, guys. I really regret that. I still bought a watch, but you know, 3 bad plays. I didn't bet very much. I ended up losing like $150 last week, which is $150. $150 is $150. So, that's a watch. I lost some watch money. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I was going to quit. I was going to say, guys, the big news was I was going to retire from betting, because that $150, what I'm going to do now, and I'm still going to bet, but what I'm going to do now and I'm going to start to do is I'm going to do some stock trading. I've opened up a Charles Schwab account, sent a couple $100 over there, and little by little, every 2 weeks, I'm going to start putting in like anywhere from about $200 every 2 weeks into that stock account. I still have my 401k, and I'm thinking maybe of diverting some of the money that I put in my 401k, lowering that, grabbing that money out, and putting it into the stock market myself, rather than betting it on the 401k and seeing how that develops. So that's the plan, is to diversify what I'm doing financially. I already have my IRA. I have a tax annuity life insurance program, which is really, really fantastic, expensive, but a very good idea. And I have my 401k. I also have my HSA, which is my health savings account. Even though I don't make a lot of money, I'm actually saving a lot of money. I'm storing it away. I don't even see it. I don't get to touch it. And what I'm going to do with this stock account, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to be looking for more of a long-term investment strategy. Nice cigar. Wow, it was bland to the nose, but on the palate, it has what I wanted. I wanted that pistachio sort of nutty taste to it, and that's what it's got. Fantastic pairing here. My guess was good. I bought the Hot Butcher first with the chocolate and the pistachio, and I thought it would pair with a Connecticut Shade cigar, and so I chose this one. This is about a $7 cigar. Has a very light sweetness to it. I think a lot of it's being brought out from the beer. Excellent, guys. Wow. Really liking this cigar. Great for beginner. Subtle flavors. It has a really nice, like pistachio / almond sort of nutty characteristic to it, with a hint of that little maple or that syrup, that little. Oh, it's so good. I can't believe it's this good. I can't believe this cigar is this good. It had no tasting notes. It had no notes on the start of it. When I was smelling it, I was like, man, this smells bland. But this is a very rich in flavor cigar. very silky, nice and smooth. I love the finish. The finish has, it has that nutty start to it. It's silky on in the middle part, and then the finish has this little hint of sweetness. Right now, this is an 8.5. This cigar is an 8.5. The beer, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the 7. Rich in chocolate, but I don't taste the nutty character to it. Oh, there it is. Wow, it is pairing well. This works, guys. This is working. This is like when people talk about pairing a cigar with wine or beer. These two, this Milkstachio and this American Alec and Bradley American Connecticut Shade are a fantastic pairing. They complement each other. They accentuate each other. They're working. They're working together, giving you great flavor. Just really fantastic. Yeah, really good cigar, good beer. At first I gave it a lower rating just in itself, the beer, because it's very heavy chocolate. And what the cigar does is it takes some of that chocolate, that sweetness away, and then you could taste the pistachio, right? Like when you pair them together, and that's what I mean about complementing each other. Like in itself, you couldn't taste the nuts character of the beer. But with the cigar, the chocolatiness is there, and then you could taste the pistachio. The cigar sort of clarifies or cleans the palate in a way where you taste the actual other vanilla to it, right? The vanilla and the pistachio are coming out with what's in the cigar as well. Great pairing. Good choice, Roberto. Well done. Now, if I could only bet and make my picks as good as my beer in my cigars, I'd be a rich man. Nice. Wow. Wow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's up, baby? Joey Stacks, let me go fuck up a house someplace. Let me fuck up this floor. Let me fuck up these walls. Let me take this door trim off and fuck that up too. Don't let me get into the electrical or the plumbing, because I'll fuck that shit up too. I can't build a house. All I can do is fuck it up. What's up, baby? Yeah, what I'm commenting on, or I'm joking about, there's this guy that Joey watches called Joey Stacks. He's this weightlifter that he goes live. He's got a channel, and he did this house. I hope he's building it for himself, but he did like this remodel, and the guy could build fences, but the dude cannot do remodeling. Like the floor that he did is just, oh my god, this acrylic floor he was doing. Just ugly, just poorly done. And then he fired everybody, right? The guy doesn't know how to do shit himself. You hire a bunch of people, right? You contract ththese people that know what they're doing, and then you fire them. It's always a bad, I don't know why this guy puts these videos out on it about his business, right? Like if you're bad at what you're doing in business, even if you're making money and you're bad at it and you put it out on YouTube, it's not a wise idea. Like I wouldn't hire this guy to fucking change a light bulb. Like maybe to build a fence for me. Yeah, I need a new fence. He's really good at the fences. But man, do not let this guy touch your house. Do not let him touch your house. It's just funny. It's just funny that people that, you know, there are these other YouTube content creators, like the guy that cuts grass for people, right? Like he's a landscape guy, and he does a really good job. He shows the videos of him doing the landscaping. There's another guy that's a power washer that you see the results and you see how good he is, and another guy that's like a roofer that does the same thing. He cleans people's roofs, and I could watch those. And I'm interested, and they do such a good job. But this guy Joey Stacks is not that. It's the opposite. It's like you're showing yourself doing a horrible job, and you're using it as marketing, and you're content with it. You yourself can't see how bad it is, right? Because you're so egotistical, you're so narcissistic, which a lot of weightlifters are. Let's just be honest. They're you know, the guy makes duck lips at himself. Like, who does that? When you're looking at yourself in the mirror, it's a you know, Joey dropped the soap guy. And I'm not afraid of Joey Stacks, a big guy like that. When I was younger, I'll tell you this, and I'll just call it what it is. When I was, if us two at the same age, he's maybe like 15 years younger than me. 15 years ago, when I was surfing all the time, and I was in shape, and I was doing kickboxing and martial arts, I would fuck that dude up. I don't care how big he is. I would slap the living shit out of him. I'd fucking do whatever I wanted to with him. Take him down. I would actually stand and trade with him. With those big muscles, he's not going to do nothing to me. Even right now, I feel like I would still smack him a little bit. I would definitely still hurt him. He was smart for grabbing that knife when Big Boy came at him. He was smart. I give him that. You know, that's why I respect Joey Stacks, because when the shit hit the fan, boy went right to the weapon. You know, he was like, no, this ain't going to be a boxing match. I'm going to walk away from this shit. I'll kill your ass. So I respect that. That's the way I am, too. I'm the same way. We out there in the street, you're going to get your face bitten off. You're going to get your eyes gouged. I'm going to bite your balls if I have to. I'm going to fucking stab you. Anything I have to walk away or run away, I'm going to do. So I give Joey Stacks props for that. But, man, for his house building, not even building, for his house destruction, his house demolition, even his demolition skills are horrible, right? Like, he could have actually scrapped and kept a lot of the product that he was fucking taking out. He could have reused it somewhere else, or sold it to somebody, or even donated it. But his demo was just horrible. Everything he did was horrible. Just horrible. Guys, go look up Joey Stacks so you know what I'm talking about. Home improvement, shit. Home improvement with the Joey Stacks. That motherfucker, the only thing he's improving is his steroids. Come on. And I hope he hears this. Send him a link. Send him a link to this. Let him know that he's fucking up his business by putting out his crappy work, his crappy workmanship. You know, because it's all about he's got good relationships. That's probably why he's making business, you know, getting still business. But his actual quality of work, in terms of that home rehab, woo, do not hire that guy, man. I would not hire that guy. Yeah, oh man, that cigar is really good. Yeah, send him the link. He ain't gonna do nothing. I don't have to worry about his big ass. What's up, Raj? How you doing, brother? I respect you too, Raj. You're a good father. You're obviously a good worker. You're a very intelligent man. You're entertaining. You're funny. I only have positive accolades for Raj and Capper comparison picks over there. Knows what he's doing. Very honest, genuine person. Um, dig what he does. Dig his content. Hey, Raj, you don't have to have a million users. You're or viewers or anything like that. You're at the top notch here in this MMA game because you're genuine, you're honest, and you're funny and entertaining. That's like this other guy, for example, Joey Stacks. The other thing about him is he's boring. Like we watch it, but it's like fuck, he's so fucking boring. And I don't understand how you get millions of followers and people when you're actually not that entertaining. So I understand like why I'm not like Capper comparison to Raj. I'm not as nice. I'm rough on the edges. People, either you like me or you don't. But I still just don't understand how you get the viewership when you're boring, uninteresting, not creative, not insightful. Like your content is just so bland. Like I don't get it. But hey, I think people like just watch the body. He's a big guy, so they like watching the big guy. Wow. Excellent cigar. Excellent cigar, guys. So we have another week where I might not be placing many bets. I think the best bet on this next card is Charles Johnson against Ode Osborne. I think Charles Johnson at minus 165 is still coverable for like a max bet, right? And a good parlay piece. Find somebody to parlay him with, even down the road, maybe like with, maybe with John Jones, Valentina Shevchenko, a little rich. Shavkat Rakhmonov is minus 500 against Jeffrey Neal. Matus Gamrot he's a minus 175 against Jalen Turner. That's going to be a barn burner. That is going to be a barn burner. Ian Gary, minus 560. Again, another lock all day. Just tough. Yeah. Charles Johnson, is Joey's pick. He's minus 165 on Bet Rivers. But yeah, jump on him now. I think use him now. I think he's got it all day. Like O'Day is good, can strike, has got good speed, moves really well, but doesn't have a chin, doesn't have the wrestling that Charles Johnson can capitalize on, doesn't have a lot of strength. And I think Charles Johnson, anywhere he wants to go, if you parlay Charles Johnson and Ian Gary, that is ridiculous. Minus 560? Not fucking cool, man. You're going to get close to even money at minus 113. What if we add Valentina in there in a three-way, and you do Valentina maybe in a Trixie? She's also minus 560. You only get the plus 124. So you would have to choose between Ian Gary and Valentina Shevchenko, and I think it's Ian Gary probably is a better bet there because Grasso could possibly win out a decision if she could stop some takedowns and stays on the feet and stays active. It's a women's fight. I think Valentina's going to have a hard time finishing her. Grasso is a very vicious, capable fighter. She's got a chin on her own there. I think the better bet is Ian Gary is more of a lock than Valentina. In terms of Alexa Grasso is a better opponent than Ian Gary's fighting. Who is he fighting again? Keenan Song? Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, I think Joey's right. The money line at minus 160 might just be the play. Yeah, and you max bet it. Oh, that tastes good with the cigar. I'm only gonna have one more of these milk stouts. Then I'm gonna move to something lighter. Guys, the watch is gonna work. I just saw like in the other room where it's dark, like the loom is really nice. This is gonna work for me. This is gonna be my work watch. This aviator's watch is gonna be my work watch. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I think it's a winner. I have a lot of watches. The watch collection is crazy, guys. The positive of the watch collection, even though I don't have like someone would say, oh, well, you could have just bought like one Rolex or an Omega or a Breitling. I like my watch collection. I have a lot of diversity in it. I got a lot of different colors. I got a lot of different styles. And the goal of it is what I have, the diversity. And also all of these, someday are going to go to my son, or when I'm passing, someone's going to be like, they could, they're going to be inheritables. They're going to be part of me that, just like my guns, I'll never sell them. I'm leaving them to my kid, whether he likes the guns or the watches or not. He'll have that opportunity to, when he's an adult, to keep them. And eventually I'll have that expensive Rolex too, but that's going to be in time. Right now, the focus is still, I started late in my financial development, or I had it at one point and then I didn't. I made a lot of bad financial mistakes when I was at the prime of my earnings. I really just fell out of the game and made some big mistakes. So I understand that. I'm trying to recover now, which is almost impossible or hard to do. And the gambling is partially, it has to be put on the back burner a little bit. I haven't been as hot as I was the past couple of years. Losing 150 last week, and then I'll win a couple hundred, and then lose a few hundred, and I'm bleeding right now, guys. I'm on the losing end for the past year, I would say, right? Like all the profit that I made in years past is dwindled to nothing, and I might be on the other side, and that's something that a lot of people never discuss or talk about. All these cappers and all these people project the image that they are always correct, that they're providing you with the best information and making the best plays because they have an active interest in creating that view, making the fake news or the fake iteration of what their value is. Where I lay it all out there to you guys. I'm teetering at the point where that $200 to $400 to $1,000 that I might bet on an event, like we're in that range, guys. Like last week was a shitty event, and I was on the $200 bankroll side, right? On a shitty event. Like this next event coming, I think I might just put the $200 on Charles Johnson, right? If I put $200 on Charles Johnson, I'm going to win $122. I'm happy with that. I'm going to do, that's a max bet for me, $200 on the money line. That's going to be my max bet for this, and that's my play. And that's going to be the only thing I bet. And just put all my bank that I want for this event just in the Charles Johnson. I'm not going to spread it over 3 picks like I did with Jim Miller, Andrade, and the Beverly Hills Ninja. $200 to win 122. You want to go to Vips? We go to Vips. Got to go to Vips. Who wants to go to Vips? $200 on the money line. Win the 122. And call it a night. Yep. Exactly, Joey. That's what we're going to do. I want to go to Vips. We want to go to Vips. We're going to Vips. You know, that's the other thing that we cannot. Sometimes, like all the information that we give, the betting information that is out there, is to your detriment, right? We're spreading ourselves out sometimes unnecessarily, and I'm a perpetrator of that. I've done it, right? I think sometimes for my people that might follow me and people that are come to this channel, I think making a sensible decision like Charles Johnson on the money line 200, that's the play, that's it. Not really discussing the too much more of the other fights and what I might do is probably better, sounder advice than if I think it's a better play than if I start talking about like how I love Andre Muniz by submission, right? Like I love me some Andre Muniz by submission, of course, right? Submission plus 128. Not a lot of value there, man. Not a lot of value, right? I'd rather, again, the 50 that I would put on that, put it back into Charles Johnson, right? Joseph Selecki is another possible parlay piece. Man, minus 5.6, 590. He's the biggest favorite on the card. Tatiana Suarez is. Like, it's. The main event is worthy of talking to. Ryan Spann looks like a new man, but he's got great takedown defense. But Nikita Krylov can actually take this to the ground and control. If he gets into the ground, it's over. I think he could punch. If he stays away from Ryan Spann's big blows, he's going to outpoint him on the feet. And if he starts to implement his grappling game, he's going to dominate this bout. He could possibly even submit Ryan Spann, who I don't think has ever been. Has he been submitted? Why did I take that out? Yeah, Krylov has a good chin, but he gets rocked every single fight. That's what, his defensive striking is horrible. And Spann's got a one-hitter quitter. Spann has legit power. So, Krylov's going to have to look out. He could be in danger. But I think Krylov is a better, a more rounded fighter and should win this outright. Yeah, let me see if Ryan Spann has ever been submitted. Yeah, he was submitted by Anthony Smith, rear naked choke. He was knocked out by Johnny Walker and knocked out by Carl Robertson. So he has lost by 50% takedown defense, guys, for Ryan Spann. And 48% striking defense. What's Krylov's striking defense? 44%. He does not have any striking defense. And also 53% takedown defense. And only 35% takedown accuracy. Right? So I think this fight could be on the feet. And if Krylov could just find his distance, stay away from the big punches, I think he has a little bit of slight speed advantage. And I think that he's going to outpoint Ryan Spann. Man, this Hot Butcher, very milky. It's 6% alcohol content. 6% only. But it pairs with the cigar really well. It's not very stouty. It has more chocolate, heavy chocolate, guys, on the mixed Milkstachio. It's supposed to be a milk stout brewed with chocolate, heavy chocolate. Did I give it a 7? Did I give it a 6.5? It is what it is. Like, it is what it's advertised as. It just doesn't have the enough vanilla. It has a little bit of it. It's just not enough for me. Something is not there. Maybe the creaminess. You know, I want that Guinness sort of creaminess that Guinness has, like in a stout. I wanted that creaminess there, and it isn't there, right? Like, look at the head on that. It's not there. Heavy, heavy chocolate. The dusting of vanilla. Yeah, I'm feeling this watch, man. I'm liking this watch. For work, I'm liking it. Did I need another watch? Fuck no. How many watches I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This watch number 17. Do I really need 17 watches? No, but you know, I got a watch for every occasion, a bunch of different styles. The face on this looks very clean, easily great readability, great luminescence. I'm feeling it. This cigar, undervalued. I think it's less than $7. I want to say that it was like closer to $6. It was like $5.95. For it being $5.95, it gets in the 9 club for value, right? I already had it at $8.85. It is just a nice smooth smoke. I could look at the construction on it. The ash is very uniform, right? I could tell that it has a very good quality filler. The wrapper had a nice look to it. Again, not a lot of oil initially, not a lot of instant aromas, but when you smoke it, fantastic. Like deceptively or subtly ended up being very flavorful. Lots of good notes, hints of nuts, not a ton of wood or cedar with a slight sweet finish, like a little butterscotch finish. And I love that in my Connecticut shaped cigars. I love that butter, that little, if you find a Connecticut shaped cigar that has a little hint of sweetness to it, that's a 10 out of 10 all day, almost. You know what I mean? That's when it's a higher caliber tobacco, and this has it. This is a good buy. I got to go back and buy a handful of these and save them. I bet after a year, put this in the humidor. Fucking fantastic cigar. I don't do enough of that any longer. I need to start building up my cigar portfolio as well. Just like this, the watches, like investing in anything. Yes, it's a consumable. But I have some cigars that I've had that I could easily sell for $100 a cigar. Easily. I haven't had them for 20 plus years. I have some cigars that's what I will take. And in fact, I wouldn't even sell them. Like they'd be given to special friends, special occasions, like a wedding, even a funeral. Like we're gonna smoke something, you know, when you bring out the good shit. That's when I'll bring out those cigars. When someone's got some good wine, good whiskey, good company. Wow. Yeah, so this is another card where I would stay away from most of the betting lines here. You know, I really like Andre Muniz. I like Nikita Krylov. Augusto Sakai and Dontel Mays. Sakai as a favorite, isn't he? I favor Sakai, even though I do not like Augusto Sakai. Another guy that just takes a lot of punches, that has no defense, not the best gas tank, but I think that he's going to outclass Downtown Maze, and it's close enough that you could get on Augustus Sakai, but for the money, Charles Johnson is our bet, right? I like Michael. I hate that they put these two Canadians together because both guys are good, and Malott is got the better hands. He's got the better wrestling too. But this is a battle for like two of the better Canadians out there, and Michael Malott, I think, is just going to outclass him on the feet. He's going to hurt him. He's got the more power in his hands, and Johan Linnaeus doesn't have. Again, we're talking about striking defense. I think that's I think no one on this card. We're going to see some, even though it's a shitty looking card, like look at Rafael Alves. No striking defense. Like, that's what I'm going to say about this card is that they chose people with no hands other than Michael Malott and poor striking defense and mid-level strikers. Mid to poor level strikers are filled in this card. Rafael Alves is going to gas after round one. The dude gasses. He's a round one or bust guy. Jazz Duvicius, I've lost money on her. I just don't think that this is just a low level MMA card right here. I think Nikita Krylov is the best fighter on this card, with Brendan Allen possibly being the second best, and so that's the level that we're at. Right, we're talking like guys that Nikita Krylov can, with the win here, can crack maybe the top 10, maybe. But we're talking like, everybody here is top 20, top 30 kind of fighter, average striking. Like every bout here has average to lower than average striking. So average to lower than average grappling. Like everybody, Jordan Levitt by sub, everyone think the guy is not a good wrestler, right? He got submitted also by Patty, right? He got submitted, just not a good striker and not a good wrestler. And if he gets somebody that, like Victor Martinez isn't it, but if he gets a grappler that's comparable in his style, he's not that good. He's exposed. He is mediocre. Like he's got the fan appeal because he's gregarious, does the splits and the dancing and the stripping thing and the twerking. Fine. Go on ahead, dude. Really low level. As a favorite, hell no. I mean, I'm glad that they're at 50-50, but I'm not going to risk it. Right? Why take Jordan Levitt at minus 114 when we have Charles Johnson, who I think is actually, the second best. He is the second best fighter on this card, if not the best, at minus 165. I think that's the play, guys. Joseph Selecki might be the best grappler on the... Oh, no, Andre Muniz is. I'm sorry. Submission grappler. Allen would be smart to counter grapple, keep this on the feet, which he likes to do. Like, he's falling in love with his hands. If he just stays on the feet, Muniz will not be able... He'll be able to outpoint him. But, let's see what happens there. In order to grapple, you got to, even strike, you got to close distance, and maybe Muniz is smart enough to wrap him up and take him down and possibly submit him. But I'm not betting Muniz at submission at plus 128. There's no value there, guys. No meat on the bone. I'd rather bet on Charles Johnson by TKO at plus 255. Or just the finish line Johnson at plus 180. Not a ton of meat there either. I think I'm just sticking to that money line. That's the play. The one play this week, guys. And then we're saving our bankroll for a few cards down to that March 5th card, with John Jones and Cyril Gahn. John Jones now is a -159 favorite. Was an underdog at one point. Should have jumped on him when he was the underdog. Why John Jones is a favorite? Wrestling. If he could take down Daniel Cormier, what do you think he's going to do to Cyril Gahn? If Cyril Gahn was taken down by Ngannou, what do you think John Jones is going to do? He's going to close distance. He's going to pretend he's going to strike. He's going to shoot in the first 2 minutes. He's going to take Cyril down. He's going to put him on there, and he's going to just hold him. He's going to lay and pray or submit him. Yes, John Jones hasn't had a submission in a long time. Jones by finish is plus 240. So what is his submission line going to be? I think it's going to be high. It's going to be pretty good, guys. Cyril Gahn does a lot, too much pity-patty, right? And to do that with John Jones, who is a pity-patty guy too, is not smart. Because when he's going to do that pity-patty, he's not going to put in his full effort and his full strikes into intimidating John Jones. Jones is going to change levels, take him down, and hold him down there, and submit him. Ngannou wasn't able to get a submission, but John Jones is actually a very, very good submission grappler. The guy can get submissions. His jiu-jitsu is very good. High fight IQ. Both these guys have a high fight IQ. But John Jones' fight IQ, he might be a stupid person. He goes back to the scene of the crime to pick up the coke and the crack pipe and the weed. Now, he might be stupid in real life, but in that octagon, John Jones is a smart motherfucker. He's a cheating, dirty, fucking killer. The dude wins. John Jones, people think he's an idiot. He is an idiot. In real life, he's an idiot. But in that cage, he's high above, high fight IQ. You see Gabby Cormier, he thinks he's the fucking coach, thinks he's the man. He got outclassed by John Jones. John Jones made him his bitch. That's what I would do to Joey Stacks. I'll fucking make that dude my bitch. That big motherfucker will be my bitch. What's up, baby? I'll fucking school that big motherfucker. Fucking my ass. Don't come to my house trying to fuck up shit. I'm gonna fucking get I won't even have to bring out the weapons. I'll put hands on that fool. I'm not even big. I will fuck that dude up. Big guys don't scare me. Big muscle guys do not scare me at all. Big dudes do not scare me. I'm more scared of people my own size or even smaller. Those are the motherfuckers I'm scared of. Dudes that are faster, quicker, and more skilled than you. Right? Those are the people I'm afraid of. If I avoid Joey Stacks, first bad strike or him getting on top of me, he's done. He's done. If he can't, even at my age, if he can't put, even his hands aren't going to be that great. When you have those arms like that, you're not trained for punches. There's no speed behind those punches, right? And then grappling wise, he's not used to actual real grappling. He's used to handling weights. I'm going to be quicker on the ground and quicker on the feet. I'm more skilled on the ground. I'm more skilled on the feet. Even as small as I am. I'm not afraid. I don't care if you're 270. You could be Joey Stacks is afraid of somebody that's 270. I'm not afraid of somebody that's 270. In fact, that's going to be to my advantage. But Big Boy, that's why he was scared, because Big Boy's got skills. Big Boy, for a big guy, the guy skateboards, he's athletic, runs, can do push-ups, can do pull-ups. The guy's actually a good athlete. That's a big guy you got to be afraid of, like a football player. Not some fucking dude that fucks up houses, lifts weights. Shit, you have to worry about that, dude. You do not have to worry about that guy. You have to worry about him when he's working on your house and fucking shit up, throwing shit around, breaking shit. You don't have to worry about those big guys. It's that small little motherfucker you got to worry about. You know, even if he's 135, 125. What's up, Real News? How's it going, my brother? Hope everything's going well with you. What's Real News' pick? Real News' pick this week. How did you do last week? Actually, that's actually more interested in his pick this week. But I'm going to stay, you know, again, I'm going to stay away from a lot of gambling on this card and the next card. I'm going to save the money for John Jones, or just roll the money that I would bankroll, like this card. I'm putting that 200 on Johnson. Hopefully I don't get burned. But Real News, everything's good, bro. New watch, smoking cigars, drinking beer. How fucking hard, you know, it's shitty out there. I can't really do anything. How good is life? How good do I got it? How good do we have it? Fucking here in the free North America, fucking USA, Canada. Fucking we get to watch hockey, fucking have beer, smoke cigars. Come on. Life's good. You know, I got the girlfriend coming over later on. We're going to go watch Ant-Man, go catch a movie. Maybe I get laid. Maybe. I'm telling you, guys, this pairing is fantastic. This cigar with this every time I puff the cigar and I drink the beer tastes better. And I'm very impressed. Even though it's like it has a little canoe, a little lip, the quality of this cigar for the money is top notch. And when you smoke, then I taste that when you have the smoke with the beer. It accentuates the chocolate. It accentuates the vanilla. And then you taste the nuttiness. These two paired or coupled with each other, fucking fantastic, man. Good choice, Roberto. You know, I bought the beer. What I do is I buy the beer, and then I get the cigar. Right? I picked the cigar based on what I thought. You know, I knew I wanted a Connecticut or a lighter, silkier cigar, something that might have the butterscotch character that it has, that might has the hint of butter of nuts on it, right? And it worked. This is like one of those times where it wasn't like a blind pairing, or where I knew it was going to work. I knew what I wanted, and I got what I wanted. I finally, but I like that. I like choosing well. This is like a lock here, guys. Let me go grab another one. Oh man, this is very filling, guys. The Hot Butcher Milkstachio. And the Alec and Bradley American Classic Blend. Wow, just fucking good pairing here, guys. Wow. We're at the middle of the cigar, and there's a little vanilla. The vanilla that's in the beer is pairing like with the vanilla hints in the cigar. Like it's just working well together. Real News saying that he likes Mays and was surprised to see as many people on him as a favorite. You know, I'm not feeling Mays or Sakai at all. You know, as I mentioned before, this is a low level MMA card, like low level striking. I think the tail of the real note to take away on this card is low level striking and low level striking defense. Like nobody on this card has, other than I would say Charles Johnson and even O'Day Osborne, has good striking, right? Other than Mike Malott. I'm sorry, Mike Malott. Mike Malott has very good striking. Ralph Alves has good striking that first round, but no striking defense. It really, this card is all about defense, and nobody on this card has good defense, right? So that I'm staying away, other than Charles Johnson, because I just think that he, above and beyond, is going to have a huge wrestling advantage, grappling advantage. Is going to have that stopping power, better hands. But I'm staying away from this card. I'm just staying away. I think that there's, like last week I spread myself out between 3 dogs or 2 dogs and a favorite. Ended up losing. It was a bad decision. I own up to it, guys. Horrible call. But my only play this week is Charles Johnson on the money line at -165. I'm going to lay down the $200 to make $122. If that happens, great. But that is the play. That's the only play I'm going to make. I'm going to reserve myself to not do anything else. I'm not going to trust my money in these bouts. I would say like as always, dog or pass on a lot of these, but the favorites really have an advantage. Somewhat, I wouldn't say that. I'm just not feeling. Even my guy Andre Muniz by sub. I mean, I've been on Andre Muniz by submission since he entered the UFC. It's only +128. For that money, I'd rather take the $50 that I would put at that +128 and put it on Johnson. Well, the good thing here is O'Day, in terms of gas, O'Day can't go 3 either. Right? O'Day is high output. You survive that first round against O'Day, the dude moves very quick. That first round, you survive his onslaught, or if you could bully him that first round, you're golden. You're gonna make it through all the way. Like if you could stop his movement and cut off the corners and angles where he likes to strike, because O'Day Osborne he's fast. That dude is super fast. But again, no striking defense. Like good movement, like he moves around to defend himself, but no movement defense. Yeah, live betting is hard, even with the phone. Like I do a lot of live betting, and my phone doesn't catch up to me. I'm trying to fucking hit it, and then the odds change in the wrong way. And now I like the live betting at the casinos a little better. When you're at the machine, like it's somewhat faster than the phone sometimes. Believe it or not, I don't know, because they're both going through the internet, but maybe you're on the company's internet, like the casino's internet on the machines. So I like live betting when I'm at the casino more than live betting on my phone. I'm going to be at the casino for the John Jones event. I already got that day off, which is awesome. I'm going to be at I'm going to try to be at that. I have to get the days off, but I'm trying to get to that UFC Missouri, Kansas City fight, Kansas City, Missouri, the Holloway versus Allen. That we're going to go to that event. I'm going to go to that event or try to go to that event. I might stumble in on the Texas, the San Antonio event. We'll see. We'll see, man. I'm loving the sapphire crystal, guys, on this watch here. This watch is fucking sick, man. $79. I'm loving it. High readability. Nice luminescence on it. You know, lower end Chinese Paganini designs. I'll be at the movie theater later, so I'll be able to see how luminescent it is there. But I already could tell, putting it here in the darker spots. Not a bad watch. I'm gonna leave the band. I'm actually gonna leave it as it is. Quartz watch. I prefer automatics. I love my skeletal backs. But as I mentioned earlier, yeah, see, I don't like that it's hard to take on and off. That's why I prefer the other straps that I put on. The clasp, I mean. But I love this engraved airplane on the back. Fucking sick, man. Brushed metal, brushed stainless. Love that, man. That airplane thing there. Feeling it, man. I'm feeling that. This is a nice watch. Nice watch for the money. Good weight. It's a looker. I don't know if it's a good watch if one of the pilots points it out to me and be like, hey, what watch is that? Then I'll know it's a good watch. A good, genuine, good pilot's watch. When a pilot actually is like, hey, what do you got there? I tend to notice the pilot's watches more than the pilots, them approaching me with my watches. But I see them looking at my watches. I wear, I got some watches. I wear some watches and they notice them. And vice versa. I notice what they're wearing. Have I seen a pilot with a better watch than mine? No. Pilots are they're not fancy. They're not you would think that you would assume a pilot would have a Rolex or a Breitling or Hamilton. They don't. They actually will wear something inexpensive like a Citizen or or even one of these designs. They don't wear extravagant watches. And here's why I think they don't wear extravagant watches. Something that you guys probably won't notice or know. A lot of pilots travel on public transportation and stay in hotels. I'm certain in their collections they have some very nice watches. But at work and when they're traveling because they're on public transportation, they have inexpensive watches. They don't want to have expensive shit on yourself. I'm the same way. If I'm, just when I'm traveling, I will have one of my better watches with me, but more than likely I have one of my Casios or something very inexpensive when I'm just traveling. And then my work watch is like this, $79. This is a high value watch for $79. I could tell that it's going to scratch easily. It has this brushed stainless steel that's polished, but I could tell that it's going to scratch very easily. And in fact, yeah, fuck, did I already scratch it? Oh no, there's a, oh, that's what it is. There's a, that's what it is. Boom. There's yeah, there's a plastic on it. I like that. That it had a seal, like it had a all around it for that price, $69, $79, and it had protection of it scratching just even in the box. This is going to scratch very easily, but that's okay. It's going to be a workhorse. Man, I'm loving this watch, man. Feeling this thing, man. Love the readability of it. Like easy to read. Boom. The girlfriend's gonna hate it because she's gonna see me with the new watch and be like, "What the fuck? Where's my jewelry? Where's my fucking Pandora?" Right? I have a feeling that this is going to be a popular watch at work. People are going to look at this thing and be like, "Whoa, what is that?" And we push out flights, we push out planes in the evening, and you know, I don't know, I just like watches. I just love this. I'm a watch addict. This dial is huge, huge crown here. Oh, there's a seal on that thing too. Yeah, I gotta get that off. Mm. Cigar, guys. Excellent cigar. Not happy with the plastic that they put on this crown here, and the finishing on the crown isn't as nice as it's not as polished. It's like a brushed stainless. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Yeah, the PG, and I'm fucking with this crown. You see the blue crap there? The weight on this watch is good. I'll give you a little cloth here. It's a nice touch. It's subtle in terms of the crown here. The PD there, the Paganini designs. They make homage watches. So I'm certain there's a Breitling or a certain watch that this is based off of. And again, I really like that plain on the back. The strap is mixed leather with nylon, right? I actually like the strap now. It isn't that cheap. I thought it was really cheap, but for the price, it's not a quick release strap. I'm going to leave this as is. And I rarely do that with a watch. But I also on the face, I love the black Paganini design. Like the manufacturer sort of is very subtle. It's small. So I like this thing. $79. And I think we have a winner. I think this is a really good watch for the money. I'm going to have to put a deployment clasp on it. This is my first Paganini design watch, and I think I made a good investment. Even though it's the quartz, I actually like their. They make very good homage watches or replicas of very expensive watches, and I really, really like the quality of this watch here. Even though it's going to scratch up, I'm feeling this one. I don't think I have a bad watch in my collection. Of course I would say that. The only watch that I regret getting is one that's an Indiglo, another Timex, because it went down in value, but all of them are good. And even that watch is sick. This one went down in value, right? And actually, this watch, it goes with what I'm wearing. Like this shirt is good, right? This is what I would wear with this shirt and the color that I got now, right? Not the Paganini design one. This Indiglo, this Timex, is perfect with the outfit that I have right now. And then I wear my brown shoes with it. Right, because the watch should match the shoes. I'd wear these shoes with this watch. And that's what I'll probably do this evening. Right, you see the band matches the shoes. And there's enough blue and purple in the face of this watch. So they'll complement each other very well. See, so not only you get MMA picks, you get style picks here, guys. Fashion picks, fashion. Yeah, really, really nice. Running with the devil. Whoa. What other channel? Where else do you get like fashion advice, financial advice, cigar advice, beer advice? What other MMA channel has that? Non-existent, guys. You know, the last card, though, was still very entertaining. And I think we're going to have another entertaining card this week, even though it's not high-level MMA. I think there's some really good matchups here. You know, Krylov Spawn is a good matchup. Andre Muniz and Brendan Allen, good matchup. Dontel Mays and Augusto Sakai, good matchup. Tatiana Suarez, Montana Del Rosa, a good matchup. Malat Linnaeus, great matchup. Right? Jazz Devicius and Gabriel Fernandez, good matchup. Jordan Levitt, Victor Martinez, good matchup. All down the card. Good. I think this is good matchmaking. Not like high-level MMA, not the best card, but I think it's going to be exciting. The last card was fun. I was down on it. I was like, oh, this is a fucking sucky card, but the actual fights were good. And I think we're going to see that again this week. We're going to see some really good fights. So even though it's not a great betting card, it's going to be, and it's not like on paper like the best, seems like the best entertainment. It's going to be good entertainment. It's going to be good MMA here. Guys, if you made it this far, you are about better. I'm going to call the stream. I'm going to enjoy the cigar. Actually, no, I'll go. You know, because I got to go take a shit. And you know, I could leave the stream up, but there's not a lot of participation here, not a lot of things to talk with you guys about. But if you made it this far, you are about better. I appreciate all of you. Have a good betting week. Keep it small. Keep doing what you're doing. Grind, but also save, man. Save. You guys got to, you know, invest in yourself. Pay yourself first, right? You're all very valuable. You're all very important. You're all good people. I appreciate my fans. I appreciate my subscriber. Real Nose, thank you very much. Go out, have a good cigar. Go and enjoy yourselves. We'll see you guys on the flip side. But if you've made it this far, you are about better. Thank you very much.